Thanks for staying with TVC News. U.S. President Joe Biden is calling on Hamas to accept a new Israeli proposal to end the conflict in Gaza, saying it is time for the war to end. The deal is expected to eventually lead to a permanent end to hostilities and a major reconstruction plan for Gaza. We have a report.
Hamas says it views Israel's latest ceasefire proposal positively. And speaking at the White House on Friday, the U.S. President Joe Biden appealed to the Palestinian militant group to accept a new Israeli proposal to end the conflict in Gaza, emphasizing it is time for the war to end.
For the past several months, my negotiators of foreign policy and intelligence community alike have been relentlessly focused, not just on a ceasefire that would inevitably be fragile and temporary, but on a durable end of the war. That's been the focus, a durable end of this war. One that brings all the hostages home, ensures Israel's security, creates a better day after in Gaza without Hamas in power, and sets the stage for a political settlement that provides a better future for Israelis and Palestinians alike. Now, after intensive diplomacy carried out by my team, my many conversations with leaders of Israel, Qatar, and Egypt, and other Middle Eastern countries, Israel has offered a comprehensive new proposal. It's a roadmap to an enduring ceasefire and the release of all hostages. This proposal has been transmitted by Qatar to Hamas. Today, I want to lay out its terms for the American citizens and for the world.
The three-part proposal is to begin with a 6-week ceasefire in which the Israeli Defense Forces would withdraw from populated areas of Gaza. There would also be a surge of humanitarian aid with 600 trucks carrying aid into Gaza every single day, as well as the remaining living hostages returned, including soldiers, in exchange for Palestinian prisoners. The final stage of the proposal will see to a major reconstruction plan for Gaza, with Western assistance for the rebuilding of homes, schools, and hospitals. Apart from President Joe Biden, amongst those who have urged Hamas to agree to the proposal is the UK Foreign Secretary, David Cameron, who says Hamas must accept the deal so as to stop the war. The UN Secretary General, Antonio Guterres, has also welcomed the development. He says the world has witnessed too much suffering and destruction in Gaza, and it is time for hostilities to stop.
Children in Gaza today are dying for lack of food and water.
Although the latest plan includes many of the details from previous proposals, the current U.S. call for permanent ceasefires seems to be a significant concession meant to woo Hamas back to negotiations on terms they have already said they would agree to. A permanent ceasefire has been one of the group's key demands.
As the standoff between the Philippines and China continues to escalate,